Hi, it's Cara here, same Mum on the Run. Just not long home. Took my makeup off, done my skincare. That's one of my self-care things. I like doing my skincare. So we've had an eventful couple of days. Good couple of days, but I am emotionally exhausted. Even though, you know, things have been so good with the kids. So yesterday we had a meeting at my son's school. With his two teachers, the head of the learning support and also the educational psychologist, and myself. My husband couldn't make it because he was in the office yesterday, and it was glorious. It was such a good meeting. It was like 5 intelligent women sitting round, bouncing ideas off each other, leaving their egos at the door and happy to learn from each other, anything that we could do to help Harry succeed in school and to make it a really positive experience. So it felt like, you know, feminism, woohoo. It was really good. And we did come up with some good ideas, you know, things like him bringing his blanket into school for regulation, things like bringing a little chopping board in so that he can chop, sorry about my nails, so that he could chop up his food and things. So he tends to get dysregulated about 11:30. So they were thinking, right, okay, he can chop up some food, and he really likes food prep and things like that. So that's an idea. We also have, it's actually something I got off Temu, and it's about what to do when I feel dysregulated, and then it's little Velcro stickers on different options, and you can pop them on. So that was another thing they're going to use in the school as well for him. Things like, so the kids have got their water bottles at school. My kids don't drink water, so we usually give them squash, but Harry's even stopped drinking his squash, so he really prefers either fresh orange juice or milk. So we're talking about letting him have a carton and keeping them in the fridge at the Learning Support Centre, so that when he wants to drink he can have those. So all little different tweaks and things like that. So the meeting went on for over an hour and a half, just bouncing ideas about how we could make Harry's school experience successful. It was wonderful. It was really, really wonderful. Today we had the parents' evening for both kids, and again, you know, my kids are really lucky. They've both got good teachers, people that understand their conditions, people that understand their traits, their quirks, their passions, the things that are important to them. So yeah, so they were good meetings as well. So with Faith's teacher and also with Harry's teachers again, except my husband was along this time as well. So again, going through anything that we can think of just to make life easier for the kids. So my daughter's coming to the end of her primary school career. There's a whole series of events for the P7s, and going through them, Faith doesn't want to do any of them. So it's really, really sad because she's going to miss out on that school experience, but we have to respect that as well because it's things that she'll find too much. Also, my son can't do his school trip next week because my husband and I are going to be on holiday. My mum works that day, and my dad has to be available for Faith as well. So poor Harry's going to miss out on his zoo trip, but my dad will do something nice with him. So it has all been exhausting. Like I said, kids have been fantastic, but it is just draining your mind being so active all the time, and on top of that I'm obviously working as well. So it's been good but tiring. So what else is happening? Got my little cup of tea, a cup of lemon tea, which is my little go-to when I'm avoiding having wine, because it can be all too easy, I think, to slip into that pattern of having wine every night just to unwind. So I do tend to try and reach for the lemon tea when I can. Other times, damn it, I'll have the wine. So we have started engaging with solicitors to get hopefully my daughter a place in specialist provision for high school. So that's taking place now. So I have to be very careful about anything that I see online now to make sure that it doesn't jeopardise our case or anything. So I'll probably go a bit quiet on that while we try to get her a place, the place that she needs, the place that she deserves. So I will keep you posted on that in future videos when hopefully we get some provision for her. But obviously until then I can't really go into any details on it, but I can just say that I hope that all of you parents out there fighting for the right provision for your children get exactly what you need. And I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Take care.